Alrighty friends, so we're going to take the ball and start with our upper neck. And as we do this, you can start by rolling around and feeling into just the space up above your shoulder blade. You don't want to be directly on the bone of your shoulder. You want to just be right above it on the meaty muscle part of the shoulder. And I normally talk about this happening in 3 sections. So the first section is getting a lay of the land and just trying to feel out where is the most tender and what needs the most attention. And then the second part of that is staying there and trying to apply a fair amount of pressure. So I'm going to say as much pressure as you possibly can, because I think that generally you won't put all that much pressure on. You really want to push into it and see how much discomfort you could tolerate. Obviously, if there's sharp pain doing it, or if you start going numb, you're pushing a little bit too hard. But otherwise you should be good. And the third part of this is when you can move the muscle, so you can reach, so another way to say it is stretch the muscle as you're here. So you can reach the arm forward, and that should stretch that muscle out, and feel how the tension sort of gets built up as you reach, and then how the tension dissipates, and as you let the arm go down, you might feel the ball be able to like sink deeper into the tissue. Really, the tissue is just relaxing a little bit deeper. And you can also do this as the arm reaches up towards the ceiling, again trying to apply that pressure. I walk my feet away from the wall to apply more pressure and letting it release as it comes down. So you can do that for a little bit longer in each part of where the shoulder feels like it might want it. And of course you can do it in the other shoulder as well. I'm not going to do it now because we would be here for 10 minutes with me just foam rolling, but feel free to pause the video and do that. After you foam roll your neck, we're going to just take neck stretches. So we'll take your right ear over to your right shoulder, and as you do this, you're looking to feel a stretch sensation through the left part of your neck, and you're not looking to feel any pinch in the right part of the neck. If you do feel a pinch, there's a couple of things that you can do. Number 1, try to pull the shoulders down a little bit more intentionally, and see if that helps you feel more into this stretch and less into this pinch. If the pinch is really bad, just don't go into it all that much, okay? And you can just hang out here and breathe, feeling that stretch of this pull of this shoulder down. It might feel like the tissues or the muscle here is like being pulled apart really hard. Some people have described it as feeling that the tissue is like tearing or like ripping. That's 100% fine. If a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being like you feel absolutely no tear, no rip, and 10 being like, oh crap, I just did something really bad to myself, take it around a 6 or a 7. So feeling that pull down and that pull, okay? And then come back up and pull the shoulders down and do the other side. Again, feeling that shoulder is pulling down and away. You feel a stretch through the right part of the neck, and that there's no pinching in the left part of your neck. can breathe here as you do it. And notice if your chin is going like up towards the ceiling or down towards the floor. All of that is fine, but see if you can be conscious of what you're doing. And when you pull your head into the position, make sure or try to not do either one of those things in the beginning, okay? So in the beginning, try to just keep everything square on as you pull your ear to your shoulder. Continuing to pull that shoulder down. So if you need to come out of it and then back into it, that's totally fine. There's no need to stay here forever feeling that, okay? We're gonna do rotation, so just look over to the right, taking your chin over towards your right shoulder. Again, feeling a stretch through the left part of the neck and looking to not feel pinch in the right part of the neck. You might feel tension through the right part of the neck. Same thing with the last exercise. You might feel tension there, but try not to feel a pinch there. If you do feel the pinch, I should say, back off of it. Okay, and coming out of that. And we'll go to the other side, looking over. You can use your eyes as well here, so really try to turn with your eyes towards the left side of the room and see like what you can see back there. When the eyes look, the muscles will follow, really trying to help you get into that stretch. You can check in with the shoulders. Can you pull them down a bit? And can relax yourself out of that. Okay, so you're going to take your right ear to your right shoulder, pulling the shoulders down. You're going to reach the right arm up and over, and over your left ear. Maybe, you don't have to cup your ear, but right to the side of it, pulling sort of on the temple there. Now, instead of pulling your head down, you're not going to do that. You're going to push your head into your hand. So if I was, it would be pushing that way, right? My hand is on the head and I'm going to push into the hand. And when you do that, you want to try to feel contraction happening through the left part of your neck, okay? So pushing your ear into your hand, contract, 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 and then just relax. So you're not pulling your head closer to the right side of the body. You're just letting your head go there. Okay. Try that again. You're going to push your left ear into your hand, contracting the left part of your neck, all of this stuff. Try to feel that work. And then relaxing it. And then releasing that. Let's do the other side. Left ear, left shoulder, left arm reaches up, grabs onto the right side of the head. It doesn't pull the head down. It just applies a little bit of pressure there, and the right side of the neck tries to contract to pull the head back over to the right shoulder. And relax. And you'll do that again, pushing into your hand, holding for, anywhere between 3 and 5 seconds. Push, push, push. It's really about feeling the contraction. And relaxing.
You're just going to continue to hold that and relax into it for a couple of more breaths. And we're doing it again. You're just pushing into that left hand, trying to contract the right side of your neck pretty strong. Keep contracting. And then when you're ready, relax into it. Take a breath or two here. Last time. Pushing into it. Contract, contract, contract. And relax. You're just going to continue to hold that and relax into it for a couple of more breaths.
And we'll end today with a neck rotation. So you're going to pull your chin back slightly so that it's not sticking out in front of you. Pull it back. You're going to pull your chin down to your throat. Trace your collarbone over to that right side. Side bend, taking your right ear over to your right shoulder. You might feel stretch through that left part of the neck. And rotate the head up and around to the left. Taking the ear to the shoulder. And pulling the chin down to the throat. And coming center. And we'll try the other way. Chin goes down. Trace the collarbone to the left. When you side bend, try not to let your chin go back towards the front of the room. Try to keep it going back. Left ear, left shoulder. And rainbowing up and around. Chin going down, and chin coming center, and up. After all of that neck stretching and neck work, you can let your head sort of feel loose, maybe like a bobblehead, side to side, or up and down, or maybe just appreciate stillness in your head, resting comfortably on your neck, supporting the weight of your head, and getting ready for a fantastic day. We'll see you next time.